Ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming? Feeling dreaming?
They call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles.
Hi everyone. Also, thank you for the follow, Betsy. Welcome. That was weird. That follow alert sounded like it was off pitch. Let me try and refresh that alert box. And I guess we'll just see what happens. That was so weird. I was doing a lot of edits to my alert box before I started stream because I was trying to fix the issues that happened on Thursday where I got a couple gift subs and it gave a notification message for every single one. And it was very loud and very annoying. So I think I fixed everything. If that kind of thing happens, it should only give one alert now. But in the process of fixing things, it was weird. That sounded higher pitched to me than it should have been, which I actually noticed during my testing, but I thought at first that was because I had like 3 different windows of the alert box open while I was testing elsewhere. And I thought when I closed them all that fixed it, but I don't know. I guess not. We'll find out. Hopefully that's not weird and horrible. Anyway, welcome to another Skies of Arcadia Legends stream. It's been quite a long time since I've been able to stream on a Saturday for obvious reasons. I'm back from Zoldathon. I have time to stream again. So I'm going to hop right into where I am, which, if I remember correctly, we're literally about to go in a dungeon. We stopped the last time I played this about 3 weeks ago. Having started exploring Ixataka and coming into the entrance of this area, and oh, right. If your controller, or if Dolphin is not the active window, the controller doesn't work, which is, I feel like there's a setting I can probably change to fix that. Oh, right, here's a door that I can't go in, and that's just oof. That's a big old oof. Happy 2 days after Juneteenth. Let me save my game so I don't have to backtrack tremendously far. And let's get right to it. I know there are 2 chams inside this dungeon I need to pick up, and I think that's pretty much it for major items. Oops. Okay, this was unavoidable. Uh-oh, I think we just stepped on some kind of switch. Also, hi, Relong. Well, it doesn't look like anything happened. It was probably nothing. It wasn't. Oh. Well, DeLoco, I've heard that the air pirates have crossed the South Ocean and they are on their way here. Yes, I ran into them north of Ortega. They, narrowly escaped my flame cannon. Yes, well, fighting air pirates is a bit more difficult than burning down trees. But I guess you already know that. Hi, Sunglaxia. Happy Midsummer. Today was really hot. I had a lot of stuff to do, and a good amount of it took place outside, and that was not fun. Vice was responsible for my demotion. I will make sure he suffers, and I will prove to the world that I am Belua's greatest admiral. Soon, Galaxy will be taking orders from me. I simply don't understand why someone as noble as myself is forced to take orders from anyone other than Empress Theodora herself. Well, DeLoco, I must be going. I have to exterminate some pests. Oh. I haven't actually checked what the, let's see. My watch is only going to show me the next couple hours, not the next few days. Let's see what the next few days are going to look like here. Extreme heat watch. It's bad. The high is in the 90s every day except Monday and Tuesday, which are 100. It is summer. Idiot. Perhaps you should have stared in the mirror a bit longer this morning. I think you have a hair out of place. As for you, Vice, you damaged my precious chameleon. You will pay for that. Oh yes, you will pay. The next time we meet will be the last. There we go. Yeah, that's the worst. Someone just set off the alarm. I wonder who it could be. Is there only like the one alarm, so you only have one place to look? That's weird, but also I guess kind of efficient. Ah, Vice, how nice of you to drop by. You saved me the trouble of finding you. Yes, I know that you're searching for the moon crystals as well. You must be trying to rescue Asapa. Good, good. You see, Vice, these mines are full of traps. Too bad for you. You can't escape, Vice. You will never leave these mines alive. Welp. The exit just closed by itself. I don't know about you guys, but I've got a bad feeling about this place. Alright, it's not gonna be that bad. Also, it's funny that the alarm went off, and nobody down here is reacting. Okay, but there's 2 points of entrance. We passed one by. We couldn't go in it, but also that was like an open gate. Or it was a closed gate, but it was like an open cliffside with a lot of enemies right there. So if I come in that way, I guess they would have noticed, so fair point. Nope, it won't open. Looks like it's locked. We'll be coming out that way later, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna happen a lot. Ooh, Cham right here. Let's see. Where, please? There we go. Actually, I keep it in the wrong button. I keep it in the wrong button. I should go ahead and use that Cham. No, I need to equip it. Cubicone. Nope, that's just how you change it. Okay, maybe you do it from there. It has been 3 weeks since I played this game. I've forgotten everything. Ah, yes, you do it from here. All right. Would have been helpful for security to tell you what trip. No, yeah. I'm sure if there were multiple points of entrances, there probably would be a upgrade to the security system that would tell them where we were. But if there's only one spot, then I guess it makes sense. There's only one thing to show that. South of the Fork Up. Okay. There's an NPC to talk to in this room we're about to head into. Oh, ambush. Nice. That gives me a chance to see how well Alpha Storm works. Let's go for that one. Yeah, that's why I was like, this is weirdly efficient. That you just have the window right there. And then nobody in my party thought to look up. Okay, Alpha Storm works on them. Good to know. I don't know what kind of nonsense they will do later, but... Gamers don't look up. I hate how accurate that is. I haven't seen you around here before. What, were you brought here recently? A man named Loco made this mine. It's filled with nasty traps. There's trapdoors all over the place, and remember, a circle doesn't always mean it's the right way. If you can see below, look down. If there's a mining cart, it'll come back here. Ah, yes, that is a mechanic for this dungeon. There are a bunch of traps throughout these mines, and if you screw one up, it brings you back to this room. So you have to backtrack quite a ways if you mess up. And yeah, for at least the first couple of areas we're gonna go to, the X squares are actually the safe ones, not the circle ones. Let me Delta Shield. Just wait for the loopers to run. Cool, that was like no damage. It's funny that the looper with I'm assuming that's like wind element is E-looper. That feels like the electric element, but whatever. All right, I think it's safe enough to just go all out. I probably could have had somebody super move, but also if the enemy was going to die in 2 hits, then I would have been waiting 30 seconds for the super move animation to go off, and I was not about to do that. All right, straight across for now. Well, that's easy. They get harder. Just keep going for now. I'm on the lookout for more champs, though. Go north of the crossway and past the trapdoor room. Okay. I have on the left side of my screen is my guide. And also my list of champs, and also my list of discoveries. So that I can keep an eye out on what I'm doing, where I'm going as I play. Ideally without having to look up some other source of info entirely. Maybe this one will get those? From that point of view, I should probably attack these guys first, just in case this fails. See how that goes. No. It's like if they run, then I don't have to worry about anything. Also, all the enemies are bunched up now, which is really great. I feel like this Alpha Storm in a second will probably get everybody. Although if they're all dying in one hit, does it matter? I should look into increasing her speed. I would love to be able to throw off an Alpha Storm at the very beginning of the fight and just take out all the trash in one go, instead of her being like the last person to go. Probably better armor I can equip for something like that, or if not better armor, I should look at that now. Like a better accessory, maybe? Oh, well, I already have the flat. Okay. Maybe not in that case. There's nothing in here that will be better for me on that, except for this, which increases a lot of things that I might want other people to wear. You know what? For now, let's just do that anyway. See if that helps at all. Ugh. Gotta be careful. I have played this game before and accidentally stepped on the wrong thing because controls were wonky. I was just trying to avoid that. All right. That's... Ooh, Cham in here. Take the left pathway and have Cham 9 on the other end. Excellent. Let's Alpha Storm everybody. Oh, but this one is kind of out of range of that, so I'll have everybody attack that one specifically. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I could have just stepped wrong. And that would have sent me plummeting. I'm trying to avoid that. I could use save states more. I've done that before, but it's not a horrible amount of backtracking I would have to do. Every new area you get to is a different, like, minecart depart point. So at this point, if I fall into something here, I wouldn't go all the way back to that first room, at least. Let's do the other one. And I don't have enough for anything else, so we'll just see if we get lucky. They might both run before... Oh, okay, nice. We'll get the color sphere off on that one then. I always love we can kill a looper. It's so rare. Okay. Yeah, let's go down this way first just to look, but I believe this is where we'll be dropped off if we... Oh, there's an elevator. But I don't think will work. Yeah, electricity system cut. Okay. Now I'm starting to remember. Which actually probably means we would go back to the beginning then. I was probably wrong. But according to this guide, this left path is safe. And there's a Cham, like, right here. Cool. That is both Chams. Excellent. Alright. We're going to keep going this way. There's two chests on the way to an area with spotlights that I think we'll have to dodge, which is going to be fun. I don't know what's going to happen, so let's Delta Shield. Let's play safe. Delta Shield always goes off first, which is useful. Oh. If even Fina can do half their damage in an attack, then they're not going to take much effort to take down. That was a very impressive animation for just 180 hit points. Don't care about that too much. And we'll have them attack. I don't think we need... Actually, from that POV, let's do regular stuff. Let's do this and that, and nope, have her attack the Mind Patrol as well. Even though it'll die for the first person that hits it, let's have all three of them go for it. And he can tackle. the digger. I think that'll work. The tackle was probably not necessary. Drachma just doing a regular attack would have been enough. Oh well. These animations are so unnecessary. I wish you could skip some of those. Oh well. Oh, with might. I want to use that. Let's. Where is it? First of all. Here? No. Where'd it go? Oh, I went right past it. Oh, that's right. It's I was confusing that with one of the seeds. That is not a permanent stat boost. That's just use this in place of casting Incrum. There are 2 chests to get. One in here. One of these rooms will have a chest that has a Sibilant Bane. As is the case with every single dungeon, we are going to have to fight that guy in here somewhere. Okay. We're gonna keep going until we see spotlights. That's the next goal. They seemed relatively fine, so I'm going to Alpha Storm the whole group. I targeted the wrong thing, I think. There we go. And have all of them work on this digger. Yeah, should be good. You could, but the thing about Sibilant Bane is that he gives really excellent experience points, and the chest that he's always at is like a chest that drops a really good item. So pretty much in every single case, it's worth the trouble of fighting him. There's only ever one of him in each dungeon, and he's basically protecting some like really good stat booster item or armor or whatever. You could definitely go without it. It's absolutely possible just to attorney from these guys. Wow. Okay. Oh wow, that was not the person to cast that on. Thank goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dump the shield against these guys. Ugh. I hate how many enemies in this game just randomly have like instant death spells. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and take that guy out. The Alpha Storm didn't do much to them, but oh, it did. They're almost gone. Okay, should be fine. Everybody focus this one down. Okay. Yeah, obviously got to heal up after this fight. Oh, they'll only hit one of them? Dang. It's fine. Drachma will probably kill the other. Oh, Fia did it first. Nice. Okay. They're doing pretty bad after that. Yeesh. I have a lot of these, so let's waste them first. All right, here's the spotlight room. The spotlights do not. Oh, they do. I don't know if they'll actually like trigger boss fights, but I'm gonna avoid them anyway. The trapdoor nearest the serpent insignia on the wall. Okay. There's a trapdoor over there. Upon falling through, plunge through the middle hatch. Wait for this to cross over. All right, and now that we're here, punch through the middle hatch. This one next. Yes, those two would have sent me on my carts all the way back to the beginning, which would have sucked. Someday video games have spotlights like that do absolutely nothing because most people, yeah. I was hoping that would be the case. I think it's not here, but I'm not going to find out. But in a situation like that, somebody would eventually test it just to know for sure. Okay, we're definitely going in that door, and I think Isapa's actually in there. Probably safe in this case to let's still Delta Shield in hopes that helps with the damage. I'm not sure it will, but also it wasn't these guys that self-destructed, so that was probably worthless. Dang, 3 people attacking to take them out. It's gonna take a bit. Oh, that was rude. And because we're fatigued, they're not getting super back fast, so have him do that one, and we don't need that, so let's just have the rest of the team single target this one. They should be able to kill it, and then Vice will get the other one, and then there'll only be one left, so it'll be less perilous situation. It wasn't perilous in the first place, but anyway. That should do it. Yep, nice. All right, and everybody can just single target this one. We don't need to do anything special. We probably do need to heal after this fight, though, because that's a solid chunk of our health. Good stuff. It also continues to bug me that the pause menu is not the pause button. It's X on my Xbox controller. Ridiculous. All right. Oh, it's not a Sapa, it's Centime. You don't look like you're Valuan. Who might you be? I'm Vice. Are you a Sapa? No, it appears you've mistaken me for someone else. My name is Centime. Then you're Hans's father. You know Hans? Then you must have been at the village in Ortega. That's where my wife and children are. The wife who has no name, because of this game. Everyone was okay, right? Yeah, they were doing just fine, but you should worry about yourself right now. Oh, I'm okay. When I refused to help Valua, they threw me into these dungeons. I've been here for quite a while. You were looking for someone named Asapa, correct? If so, then you'll need to venture further into these mines. I think I can help. There are elevators scattered throughout the mines. You will need to use them to reach the other areas. I can get them working. I love how you pulled a tool out and didn't actually pull a tool out. That was just... Ooh, wow, Centime, you're amazing. Why, thank you. I must advise you, proceed with caution. There are all sorts of traps. I will travel ahead and see if I can disarm them for you. Thank you. You've been a great help to us already. It's the least I can do for you. You rescued me. You rescued me, remember? I'm sure we'll meet again. Good luck. Advanced invisible tool. Fair enough. Pretty much just go up here, I believe. There's another room on the way. Ignore the searchlight room. Okay. Interesting. What is that? Increases vigor. I don't remember what stat vigor is, so I'm gonna leave that for now. Oh, but I did get another champ. Let's go ahead and use that. Did Cupil change at all? Cupil sword, no. It was the Cupil comb before I fed it the previous champ, so. Oh, that's what it means. Ignore that spotlight room and head south. Okay. The first dungeon contains... Oh, another blaster for my ship. Let's see what that looks like. It's another one of these. I don't know that I want to replace another main cannon with that, though. Let's leave it for now. I feel like I'm losing firepower if I put too many of those things on. Disregard the dungeon up ahead. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna take a look. Oh, what is that? I'm not playing around. Delta shield. Until I know what I'm dealing with. Delta shield. Okay. Expected that. Rude, but not bad. Oh. I guess I'll be dead before it makes a difference, but still annoying. All right, seems like a pretty straightforward battle. I'm gonna go ahead and go all out here. All right, good stuff. Good, because I was like, I don't want to take 2 turns to just miss the looper over and over. Magic droplet, always appreciate that. The guide said to ignore this room. I want to see what's in here. Nothing. That's why the guide said to ignore this room. Okay. Fair, I guess. Next room has a moonfish and a weapon for drachma. Okay. Ooh. I quite like this situation. Probably want to fire it or attack this one based on her positioning. And this one to catch the rest, perhaps? And this one will be out of range of that attack, so let's have them go after that. Let's see how well this works. I think I got that perfect. Vice and Fina will take out this one, and Drachma will take out the other one. Or maybe Fina and Vice alone. Or okay, whatever. I wasn't expecting Fina to one-shot these things. I didn't know that they were that weak. The downside about Fina, she is by far the most powerful magic caster in this game, but magic spells are a thing you don't use very often. because it's like Dungeons and Dragons mentality where every spell costs 1 MP. And the items you get to restore MP, right now you can't buy them. We only have what we found. So I kind of don't want to cast magic because of it, which is annoying. So you can't really like use her to the full extent that I would like to. I think later in the game you will be able to buy that item, but for now, unfortunately, we're just using her less than she is capable. She's capable of really strong attacks, but all right, now we go all the way back to the searchlight room, essentially. I am debating on it'll probably take about 15-ish minutes to get to the next save point. And I'm actually considering stopping stream after 1 hour. I usually stream 2 hours every time I stream, but I'm extremely tired right now for some reason. So I might end things a little early today. Eat dinner, take a nap, wake up for Final Fantasy 14 FC night, perhaps. Let's tackle this one. Wait, I was targeting the wrong one for all of them. They want to target this guy, and he tackles the one with near full health. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. And it's good to see you too, Betsy. I'm glad you finally caught me. I can't believe you didn't die from the previous hit. That was rude. Wait, I need to go back. There was a I didn't hear anything beeping. Is that actually right? Let me check this. That's discoveries. That's something else. I guess it was right. Okay. I didn't hear the beeping though. Oh, I didn't get close enough. That's why. I'm so glad I looked at the guide for telling me to come back. Where's the moonfish at? Not above me. Below me? Ah. Okay. Now we backtrack. I'm basically going all the way to the searchlight room. I don't remember these guys doing anything. They cast Quicka. I didn't see them cast anything else. But you know what? Let's start with Alpha Storm. Let's just go for it. But from that POV, let me Spirit Charge. Rude. Very good damage. Oh, here comes the chain. Oh, that I forgot that was a multicast. But they're just gonna regular attack after that, so it's probably fine. That was a waste. I don't think that spell quickens you anymore. Once, yeah. It's a permanent, or not permanent, but it's a temporary buff, but it doesn't overwrite, so. Waste of time, bro. Have her Alpha Storm again. And we'll have them all attack different ones. The Alpha Storm will probably do them all in, but I guess the more they cast Quicka completely unnecessarily, the less they're attacking me, so I should probably not complain. Very nice. Nice. It's always a nice surprise when Fina is the one to kill an enemy with a physical attack. Ooh, Moonberry. Is there anybody who I could teach a super move to? Let's see. 2 berries. Let's see. Between this and that. That costs 8. This is 6. I feel like this one might be more useful immediately. Yeah, let's do this one. Gamma Burst is really good. It's better than Alpha Storm, but I feel like of those two, Lunar Winds is the smarter play right now. Right, speaking of, Delta Shield, and I have enough to do it, so let's give it a try. See what kind of damage it does. And it's good our party starts with enough 2 Delta Shield plus Lunar Winds, so... And I can just physical attack with the other 2. So finally, Fina can actually, like, do stuff in fight besides worthless physical attacks. Which is going to be a nice difference from normal. Oh, someone get it off before they ran. It's fine. Dang, did 0 damage to the looper, but quite nice for everybody else. Ooh, actually hit with a physical attack. Wow. Yeah, I want to heal after that. Most of the party's fine, but Fina could use a bit of help there. All right, I want to go back to the spotlight room. And now I need to... Let's see. That's a different route. Drop through the nearest trapdoor. And go through the east trapdoor. Oh, the spotlights aren't doing anything. Okay. We have found out. I assume this will take me east? I'm not sure. Oh, I literally can't do anything over here. Okay. It's difficult to figure out which direction is east. Oh, wow, okay. No, let's just attack randomly and Delta Shield and Lunar Winds. That's the new setup. Delta Shield, Lunar Winds, 2 physical attacks. Should probably cover most everything that will hit us with nonsense. That's a lot of Elantris. Somebody was smart, finally. Not this person. I think that's all of them, though. The only problem with doing Delta Shield Lunar Winds is we have to sit through animations now. Nice. Always want to use super moves over magic spells too, where possible, because super moves use your party's spirit gauge, but they don't use magic points, so you don't have to restore stuff later. That's this way. Okay, this feels accurate. Yeah. This will get me the loco mail. Cool. We were correct. And I need to go back this way. But I want to equip this to Vice, it looks like, is the best person for this. Or maybe not the best, but that's fair. Okay, and now, unfortunately, there's nowhere to go here but all the way back. But it was important to get all the items, so. Also, I'm glad we got to see that animation at least once. Excuse me. I do appreciate the camera swings to make sure you can see that before you take the wrong route. Make my way to the first large area where I found chamber number 9, which is after these trapdoors. Okay, let's do the now usual. Just looking at the guide about where I'm supposed to go next. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a hike, but we're not gonna go back. We're not gonna fall into any more traps on the way. So it's pretty much a straight shot. First time I've seen more than 5. It is one for every enemy, okay. I didn't know if that was a identical animation no matter who you fought. Ooh, nice. How many more spells does he have to learn? At some point, these people are going to learn everything, and I need to switch them. What are their weapons set for? Actually, let me check that first. He's set for ice. She's set for lightning. Life and death. And wind. I forget if blue is wind or water in this game. Let me look this up. Skies of Arcadia. Magic spells. Is the character who gets the post-fight pose the one? It's random. Completely random every single time. You can give me one page that says all this stuff. There we go. Okay. Let's see. He's not even close. He has 3 spells. It looks like there are 6 spells for every group. Okay, good to know. She's got 4. Only 3. And okay, none of them are even close to finishing that off. But I at least wanted to see how many they had to go. So now I have an idea of what to look for as far as when I can switch them over. I basically want to complete a set for each person before I start working on the next group. And ideally, as one person completes a set, I want to then switch them to a set nobody's currently working on. So at least one person in the party will have every single spell from a specific element. Seems like a sensible idea. All right, this is the room we need to come back to. Descend the ramps to your south and ride the elevator to a treasure chest containing moonbeam. Oh, right. There was an elevator here that is on now. I also need to look up some guides to see whether I should be spinning these moonberries or whether I should be holding on to them for like really powerful spells or super moves. Excellent. There's nothing else in here. Oh, we're supposed to keep going back to where Sin Team was. All right. Let's see. I will still Lunar Winds. Actually, from that POV, I should Alpha Storm, shouldn't I? Well, Alpha Storm. Oh, if we Alpha Storm, we can't Lunar Winds. Because Alpha Storm's 4. All right. We will just... Let's do this. Let's attack a different person for each of these people. And she can still Lunar Winds. See how it goes. Oh, almost. It's fine. 2 of them will die from here, and then everybody can just single target the last one. There we go. Okay, so now we go back. Up here, the left side one was a safe one. So we keep going all the way until we get back to the spotlights from this side. Okay. They weren't doing anything particularly dangerous here, so except cast quick on themselves. So we'll Winds. And we'll just let Aika attack. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna stop when I get to I didn't realize they were going to cast that. I do think I'm going to stop when I get to the next save point, but that probably is about 15 more minutes away. I forgot that this dungeon is a little bit windy. The big pupil just kills me. This is great. All right, and a single attack from literally anybody. What is their HP looking like now? Let me take a look in a second. I think they're fine, but it's been a bit since I looked. Let me check just to be safe. Oh, Fina could use a little bit. Drachman's relatively fine. All right, 3 rooms that had 2 that had chests, 1 that had nothing in it, if I remember correctly. And then we'll get back out to the spotlight room. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, all in unfortunate positions. Let's Lunar Winds and have him attack a different one. All right, very good damage. It really is nice that she's doing like respectable damage to everybody now. That helps a lot. We're still going to want to depend on Cutlass Fairy and Tackle for most fights, but nonetheless, it's good to have options. And you can attack the other one. Back around the corner. All right, now we're finally in the spotlight room. Well, we need to go back to past the elevator where Sentient Burst appeared. So we want to go through this trapdoor. And then the middle one. And we're going to pass this door and go in the elevator. Almost. Okay, let's just do this, do that, and this. And then relax for a bit. It's mostly just a lot of waiting. This dungeon isn't a particularly difficult one for small enemies, now that we have Lunar Winds. Lunar Winds, and also since we're not running away from any fights and I'm not using anything to like skip stuff, getting a lot of XP, so my people are starting to get pretty strong for the areas we're in. Also, it occurs to me now we're just doing Lunar Winds for like 2 enemies. That was kind of a waste. Maybe I should have actually Alpha Stormed. Oh well. Also, technically just 1 enemy because that Looper's not going to get hurt by it. Lunar Winds was a magic super move, so Loopers shrug off all magic damage. Only physical super moves would hurt them. Like this one. Very nice. All right, now I can actually go in the elevator. I got so close. All right, once we're up here, we're supposed to ignore a trapdoor, go through a corridor, and enter the next elevator. Do we come back out here? To the searchlight room? Oh yes, we do need to go to the searchlight room. Okay. All right. Ignore the trapdoor. Basically, keep taking this path. What we got? Love an ambush when I'm not the one being ambushed. And since that is the case, I'm actually going to Cutlass Fury the Looper. And then we'll just single attack everybody else. They can hit that one. He can hit this one. Nice. I was over for a one shot. So this will take it out, and that'll end the battle. Very nice. Feeling that's only 4 though, so still a ways to go, but good to have it. All right, should be an elevator around the corner. Yes, excellent. Traverse the sealed walkway to reach a room with 4 doors. Oh, okay, so we have stuff to do. Ooh, love that. Let's just do one. We'll try the other one in case people get lucky. A lot of ambushes happening in this dungeon. It's pretty great. Oh, that was great. I was expecting 3 misses. Love to see that. All right, so we've actually got like 4 different fights coming up. So 15 minutes was about right, I think. Guessing time-wise. Ah, no ambush, unfortunate. Okay, we will do that, Delta Shield, Lunar Winds, and have him attack the other one. Then we'll see where we're at after that. I think both these Mind Patrols will be dead after this. Probably a single attack from Vice against one of the diggers and Drachma against the other. We'll do it on the second turn, I think. But I might do another Delta Shield Lunar Winds just to be safe. And or in case that goes off. The Lunar Winds will go off first, actually, based on what's happening now, so. Oh, that did a lot of damage to the diggers. Dang. Didn't actually take him out. Okay, I misjudged that one. That was good though. Should heal her after this fight. Okay. Let's do that. Probably necessary, but we'll still do that. And then can attack one of the diggers. Ooh. The little thingy on the left side of the enemy self post keeps making you think they have more health than they do. I can't remember what thingy you were referring to. Well, we're about to see. Oh, the gray bit. It's just a visualization that is the that you were looking at a bar, I guess. It is a weird aesthetic choice. It probably didn't need to be as big as it did, and so I can absolutely see why that is confusing. Oh, cutscene. Yeah, good, good. Soon, Vice. Very soon. You shall die. And when you die, I want you to die slowly. Yes, slowly, really slowly. I want your brains to gush out of your head. Wow. Pardon me, Dilico. I didn't mean to interrupt one of your intellectual monologues. I came to tell you that Vice has broken into the mines. And you figured this out all by yourself? What gave it away? Was it the alarm? Maybe it was the sirens. Yes, well, the fact is he is foolish enough to deliver himself to me. I shall go dispose of him. This is great, actually. You were the fool, Alfonso. The only reason that you were made admiral is because of your family. You don't stand a chance against Vice. I shall kill him. I want him to die. Die, die, die. Oh my god. Soon, very soon. The look was wild. We won't get to see this today. This will happen next stream since I'm not going to do this boss fight tonight. But some funny stuff will happen as a result of all that. Hold on. I only see 2 enemies to defeat. Oh, because I didn't step in the room to trigger the rest. Okay, fine. Very much so. A little bit too on the nose. Let's see. Let's do our usual here. And let's attack a different one. No, but there's going to be some nonsense in the next boss battle because of the Loco wanting to kill Vice, but Alfonso also being here. It will work out in our group's benefit. But I'm actually going to save the game and stop literally right before that boss battle, so we'll see that next Saturday. The downside about spending an entire stream, probably 2 streams, inside a dungeon, is that we're hearing the ground battle music, which is not as cool as the air battle music. I always prefer the air battle music over this one. It's a good song, but it's the weaker of the 2 battle themes, in my opinion, of the 2 like ground-based non-boss battle themes. Ground-based is not right, because we're a little talking about air. I mean like the battle themes where you are fighting with your 4 party members as opposed to with your ship. All right, got another with might. Nice. Need to. I just want to heal up after all that. A lot of glyphamites. I haven't even used a single one. I literally have 40 of them. Oh, I win the one that had the... You know what? Let me get the other stuff first. I'm just imagining Asapa being like, why did he just walk out? Why did he hit the bricks? I just want to make sure I got them all. All right, now let's go back and talk to Isapa. Oh, it does the same thing we want. That was kind of weird. The funny part is you're right, for reasons you will find out in a second. And who might you be? Are you the High Priest Isapa? The one and only. I am Isapa. We're on a mission from King Ixtaka. We're here to rescue you. Ah, well, the king knows what I like, sending 2 beautiful women to come save me. I have no use for you men. Now if you'll just leave us alone for a while. Oh, really? There's no way this dirty old man is a high priest. Oh, aren't you a pretty one? In all of my years, I've never seen anyone like you. I believe that you are a Sylvite, am I right? What? How did you know? Ah, instinct, my dear, instinct. Oh, God, I'm not going to say that out loud. I hate this. Okay, that does it. I know we have to bring him back, but the king didn't say anything about bringing him back conscious. Relax, Aika. Right now we have to... No, I don't want her to relax. Anyway, right now we just have to worry about getting out of here alive. Let's go. Fucking worst. So, you rescued Isapa. Very nice. But soon you will die. You will die a horrible death, and you will scream and I will laugh. Yes, this is the boss room that we won't see today. I prepared my favorite room just for you. Please, come in and stay a while. Stay forever. We are going to that room. And then Antonio will mess things up. And the spikes on the ceiling will not go the way that DeLuca wants them to go. All right, we're going to take the elevator, and there's going to be, I believe, a save point on the other side of the elevator, so. Yeah, I'm sure I'm looking forward to when we clear this dungeon and get to the point where we don't have to deal with Isapa anymore. Okay, we're here, and I did the wrong thing. Let me get that back. They were fine, but let me spend a little bit more Sacred Crystals just to make sure everybody is absolutely max. Okay, good. Okay. And we will save. And that'll be it. Cool. We will tackle the boss fight and the rest of this dungeon. I don't think there's actually much left in this dungeon. There's not. It's pretty much just the boss fight, and then we're out of here. But then we're going into another dungeon right after that, so still a good place to end it. All right, cool. I'm going to go to my schedule screen, I guess. That should probably be next before I go to the end stream. Let's see. I'm gonna poke around online and see who's streaming, see who can raid. But as a reminder, I am streaming tomorrow, but it's not going to be here. It's going to be on WMGSO's channel. I'm going to shout them out really quickly. Feel free to follow them. I am getting back on that channel. I'm going to play some Super Metroid Randomizer. I'm going to get currently two members of the Woodwind Quintet who are at Zeldathon back on a Discord call with me tomorrow to just chat about Zeldathon and how that went and how much fun we had. So you can check that out on WGSO's channel tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime, let me see who I can raid. I will quickly mention next week's schedule is going to be should be my regular one, so it'll likely be Genshin Impact at that Tuesday time instead of Flowstone Saga, but still the same time, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be playing Metroid Prime 2 again and Skies Arcadia Legends again, so it'll be back to the usual next week essentially. Who is streaming right now that I can take us all over to? Let me also do these while I'm doing that, while I'm looking at the list. Here's my commands. Feel free to follow or copy either. We can paste them where we're going. The first one is if you were just here and hanging and vibing. The second one if you were subbed. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I had a good time. I know this is a shorter stream than usual, but still enjoyed it. Still had fun. I always enjoy Skies Arcadia Legends, except for Asapa. Hate that guy from the bottom of my soul. Let's see. Oh, I see the local butcher is playing Infinity Nikki. I'm not interested in that gacha outside of just watching the great fits. I play too many gachas. I literally am playing Genshin Impact on Tuesday. I cannot afford another gacha. But the fits are great in that game, and I don't think I've ever raided Vocal Butcher before, so it'd be cool to go over there. So let's do that. So let's go raid the Vocal Butcher. Is a really fantastic vocalist, as you could imagine with that name, who was also at Zeldathon, participated in several concerts, did a fantastic job. Always does a really good job singing Sonic Adventure tunes, usually alongside of my sings. So I appreciate him very much just from that. It's a lot of fun. And so I think we'll head over there. So let's go do that raid. Yeah, thank everybody for popping in. Had a good time. I hope to catch you on tomorrow's WMGSO stream, or perhaps Tuesday's Genshin Impact 1. But if I don't, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend and stay safe and cool in this absurd heat. Take care, everybody. Good night.